Draw with me. Today we have relaxation, color theory, and imagination. Let's see what we can make of it. For the first one today, I wanted to use alcohol markers, so I decided to put a little layer in between so it wouldn't go through the paper as we have seen in episode 1 of this series. Basically, it's said to continue the patterns. At first, I wanted to choose a couple of colors and stick to those, but as I didn't have the exact shade that was already on the book, I decided to just go with all the colors. So here's all the colors. To make it slightly more interesting, I thought it would be cool to make one corner of it without color. Make it black, as if black is taking over the page of color. Or if you're in a completely different mood, you can see it like the color is taking over the page from the black, right? So here I'm adding different shades of black and gray, and I'm trying to mix it with some other colors. So there's really flow, I don't know, a mix. What's the word? Gradient. The word is gradient. Yes. So there's a gradient from the colorful one to like grayish color, and then to gray to black. I'm very happy I did this in the end, make one corner of it black. It makes it a little bit more interesting, I guess. I mean, it's not supposed to be like an artwork, it's just an exercise, right? But I would like it to be sort of interesting to look at. And I stuck that top page to the book, so it just looks like nothing happened and it was supposed to be there. I did, in the end, do the white edges as well, as you can see here. So the whole page is covered with stripies. The next exercise is finding 4 colors that will go together well. So they gave you a couple of examples, and I thought this is a nice opportunity to use the pencils because they have loads of colors, and I can practice coloring in, well, because I always put the pencil completely to the side and just left it there, just very light coloring. But I've seen Sarah Renee Clark a couple of times, and she's really about the layers, so I tried layering it. So starting off light and every layer more pressure, and end up with a good pressure. Now I know these are very cheap pencils, so they're not the same, but it really worked. It was, I think, the best coloring in I've done without any stripes or stuff like that I've done in my life. So, thanks, Sarah. So yeah, this was a little exercise 2-in-1 drawing for me and finding colors that match each other. I do think the bottom 2 are actually sort of the same colors, but in a slightly different hue, I guess the word is. But yeah, I like this. It's a good exercise. And now for some painting. I decided to ignore the exercise. Well, it does say fill the vase with flowers. But it also says to maybe cut it out from pieces of paper or something. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to try this style, which I don't know the name of, but I can put a picture in. If you know this style where there's just, I'm assuming watercolor and lines, but it's allowed to go outside lines, that's the style of it. I wanted to try that for this version, so that's what I did. So first I started with some watercolors and just putting some blobs down where I thought there would be a flower or a leaf. I first wanted to do green, yellow and orange, but then I thought, wait, the vase is blue, maybe it will be better to use pink for this. So that's what I did. I'm glad I did. I like these colors together. I will spare you the drying time. That took a while, but poof, here we go, it's dry. And look at these lines! Just a simple line and poof, there's a flower. I love these pink ones, I really do. I'm also very happy with how the leaves turned out, but I'm not too happy about the shape of the yellow flowers I chose. But I think it would be really bad to do a different kind of flower for every one of them. I think it's like more meant to be sort of minimalistic, simple, and I think I put too much in there and I didn't want to use different flowers as well. I don't know what I'm doing here, I'm just filling in half the yellow, so that means I had to go back and put another flower behind it, and I don't think that suits the style, but oh well. I'm very happy with the leaves and with the pink flowers, so I will try this again because I love this. And that is that. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!